Thank you. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this evening's meeting on Monday, the 15th of September, 2025 at 6 p.m. Apologies, we're a couple of minutes late starting. We've got a few of us this evening, so I'll do the regular routine checks, which is there is no fire alarm planned this evening. If one sounds, please leave either via the doors behind me or the front door in which you came. Can I please have the apologies for absence?
Councillor Westby and Councillor Dale.
Okay, thank you. And declarations of interest?
None.
None. Public participation? Would any members of the public like to participate? Yes, sir.
You're on the Highways Committee of people what are here, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How seriously do you take your role as on the Highways Committee? Do you actively go out and find a problem and report it to Highways? Or do you rely on the public reporting things to Highways, such as potholes and all that type of thing? Have any of you reported anything to Highways?
I'll say, correct me if I'm wrong, I think we're more reactive on the information we're told, aren't we, rather than
Yeah.
we can't physically, it's humanely
I know
impossible.
you all got jobs, etc.
Yeah.
I just wondered how Highways get to know about things, are they more or less rely on the public?
We do generally rely on the public, there are our eyes and ears to let us know of any problems. Obviously, we're then circulating.
So I think it's worth noting, so although this is a meeting of Outborough Town Council's Planning and Highways Committee, it's an advisory committee, so we are not the planning authority, nor are we the highways authority. So any representations we make to them is usually on a consultation basis. So the planning applications that we have
So if
before
I
us,
have problems, I can go upstairs and report to the secretary up there?
you
No
can,
problem?
and either, you know, if it's something that's like a routine reporting, chances are that they'll report it for you there and then and aid you in that. Or if it's something that maybe is a little bit more contentious, it'll probably be brought to this committee for the council to make a response.
Or Norfolk County Council Highways?
To Norfolk County Council Highways, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does that clear that up?
Yeah.
Thank you. Any other members of the public?
Just one actually. Has anybody actually spoken to the Highways Committee about the state of the roads in this town? I mean, I travel along Blackthorn fairly regularly, and the gutters in that are absolutely horrendous. I mean, you've almost got like you need a necessity to cut the grass down in there, and also the verges of the appalling state. As well.
Exactly the point I was trying to make.
Yeah.
So,
I would say if you notice any areas that are particularly bad, if you make Sharon aware of them in the office, she does have a direct contact with the local highways engineer, and she is more than happy to pass on complaints. I know she does it on a frequent basis. Yes.
I did see someone going around trying to clear all of it, but because everybody's parked on the side of the road, they pretty much had to miss all of it because they couldn't get to it because everybody's cars on it.
Thank you. Any other members of the public? No, we will move on then. Thank you very much. Next is item 5, which is the minutes of the Planning and Highways Committee meeting on the 1st of September 2025. Is that a proposal?
Yeah, accept proposal accepted.
I can't remember if I was actually here for that.
I'm happy to second it, and that's a unanimous vote in favour. Thank you. Next is planning matters. We have PL 2025-1145 VAR, which is a VR application for the removal or variation of a planning condition following a grant of planning permission. And the proposal is a variation of condition 4 on PL 2024-0781 HOU to change the start date from 6 months to 18 months to vehicular pedestrian access crossing. That's actually in Old Buckingham, Attleborough. Any comments? No comments. Next is application PL 2025-0888 PAMA. Application type PAMA application to determine if prior approval is required for a proposed change of use from commercial business and service class E to dwelling houses class C3. The proposal is an application to be determined if prior approval is required for a proposed change of use. Let's get to it. And that is on Connaught Plain, Attleborough. Any comments? No comments on that?
No.
Application PL 2025-0954 HOU. That is a proposed single-storey rear extension dormer to the rear elevation, roof and 2 Velux windows, 18 Connaught Road, Attleborough. Any comments? No. Application PL 2025-1280 HOU. That's a proposed garden room to rear elevation, 5 Edenside Drive. Any comments?
No.
Right. Next is application PL 2025-1216 FMAJ, and that is a major application demolition of 2 portal frame agricultural buildings and extension in change of use of agricultural buildings, which is class E, B, EC and EG use, and veterinary practice, together with associated landscaping, car park and infrastructure, and that is Attleborough Hall Farm, Deetham Road, Attleborough. Any comments? No. And lastly, we have application reference PL 2025-0957 FMIN, and that is a conversion of existing offices to 2 dwellings, semi-detached, including extensions and alterations and erection of a single bay garage to rear, and that's 42 to 44 Connaught Road, Attleborough. Any comments?
No.
No. That's no comments in all of those, thank you. Next is item 7, which is the neighbourhood plan review update. We had a meeting last Wednesday, and those present made updates to the vision in order to double check it fit for purpose before inserting into the review document. It was decided to ask the head boy and head girl of the academy to make a video answering the same questions covered in the working group. Does anyone have any questions or comments? No. Thank you. We'll move on then. Item 8, the new supplementary land update for consideration and resolution. And we have a summary here. Site 3, priority site, was submitted as part of the call for sites. The draft sites will be published with the Regulation 18 document when it goes out for consultation in late October. The developers of the SOO, Homes England, remain committed to bringing forward the first phase of the SOO and are proceeding on that basis. Breckland Planning are aiming to take Regulation 18 document to Cabinet on the 20th of October for approval for consultation purposes. Timelines are that they are hoping to do a 6-week consultation through November and early December, with a Regulation 19 document being drafted in Q2 of 2026 for consultation in Q3 and submission to the Planning Inspectorate in December 2026. Adam Muspratt of CDS is conscious of time passing by, therefore he thinks we should still be considering other sites. In the meantime, e.g. Attleborough Town Council call for sites to local people, with CDS consider their suitability based on the environmental factors outside of the draft local plan. As previously noted, CDS can complete 2 free of charge environmental assessments for ATC if a landowner comes forward with an alternative site that they didn't assess in the initial feasibility study. We will pass this on to CDS. That's an update that Sharon's provided in advance of the meeting. Does anyone have any questions or comments?
No.
No. Although it is nice to see that there's some movement. Item 9, which is the Breckland car park proposal. Sharon's update is no news yet. The assessment of likely evaluation of the 3 Attleborough car parks is ongoing. So that will just tick on until it returns with an update. Next is item 10, which is the second public participation. Would any members of the public like to participate? Yes, sir.
The bus stop sign down Hartham Road, which you went and saw with Mr. Fraser. Any update on when they're going to do it? Cut the photos down?
No, I think that's been left with the office. Last thing I knew, Paula was liaising on that, but I can certainly chase it and see if we get an update.
And the street light, which is obscured by foliage at Lays Lane, which I also mentioned at the same time.
That one had slipped past me, but I'll make a note of it.
That's
Lays Lane.
Lays Lane, just about opposite number 3, I think. Just immediately on the right before the Baptist. chattel.
What I'll do is, I'll make a note of that and I'll let councillor Rodri Oliver know, who's our county councillor.
Thank you.
He should be able to raise that and flag it. Anything else? No? Well, then I will draw the meeting to a close. Thank you very much.